Hi, everybody. How are you? It's Mary. Nice to see you today. So happy to be talking with you. So today's topic is a little curious. So I'm going to share my screen because I've got a question to ask you. It's a very important question. And the question is this. I'm going to move me. Which would you rather have? $1,000,000 today, on this very day, or a penny? Hi, everybody. How are you? It's Mary. So good to see you today. So I have a little bit of a trick question for you. I'm going to minimize my screen. And here's the question. Which would you rather have? $1,000,000 today or a penny that doubled in value every day for 30 days? So that means today it's a penny, tomorrow it's 2 pennies, and the day after it's 4 pennies, and then 8, and then 16. So which would you want? For some of you, you might know the answer to this little riddle. For those of you who don't, I want to share this picture with you. So what happens to this penny over 30 days? Well, you see, by day 10, you have $5.12. So you'd probably be the laughing stock of the person who took the $1,000,000. And even on day 17, $655. It's not a ton of money. It's not a million. But then look what happens. On day 18, it's $1,300. Then $2,600. Then $500. Then $10,000, $20,000, $41,000, $80,000. Look what happens on day 28. $1.3 million. This all just started from a penny. And then on day 29, almost $7 million. And on day 30, $5 million. What? What is that even saying? Yes, you start with 1 penny, and by day 30, you wind up with $5.3 million. Now, who doesn't want that? Certainly the penny's looking pretty good, right? So why am I sharing this little story with you? I'm going to make my screen big. Why am I sharing that? What's the illustration, Mary? The illustration is this. That basically, what I showed you is kind of like compounding interest. We all love compounding interest, our money in the bank. It grows over time, and it is a multiplier. This little penny story is like our habits. So one day I have a healthy breakfast, and I get a little bit of a benefit. And the next day I have a healthy breakfast again, and I get a little bit of a benefit. And then the third day I have a healthy breakfast, and I get a little bit more of a benefit. And on and on and on. One breakfast doesn't seem like it's going to have much of an impact, but when we do that enough days in a row, it has a beautiful impact, especially if we've had kind of a junky diet. Maybe it's somebody who wants to start an exercise routine. One workout is just one workout. But by the 30th workout, maybe that 10 minutes on the treadmill, instead of being a quarter mile, is now 3/4 of a mile. Or instead of the 10 minutes being a half a mile, maybe they're running after 30 days and doing a full mile. The point of the story is that all of these decisions that we're making regarding our meal plans and our active lifestyles have a compounding effect, and that it builds up over time, much like the compounding penny, and that we may not see it in the first 10 days or the first 30 days. It might actually take a little while for us to see it, but it's happening. The change is happening. So the line, if you were to graph it, it goes like this. Almost no change, almost no change, almost no change, almost no change, a little bit of change, a little bit of change, and then whew, goes all the way to the top. And that's how it is with our health goals, with the work that we put in towards our health goals, is that sometimes we feel like it's not changing, but we just have to stay the course and keep doing what we're doing. There might be some tweaks here and there, Like if we were doing 1 shake a day every day and it wasn't changing, there's a reason for that. It's our maintenance program. Go to 2 shakes a day and suddenly things start to happen. Or maybe you were doing 2 shakes a day, but the recipe just wasn't right. So instead of using milk, this happens a lot, you're using water. Whoa! Great things happen. Those little small changes can make all the difference in the world, but you just got to keep going. You got to keep saving your pennies. You got to keep doing your breakfast. Keep doing your second shake throughout the day, and it can happen. It's a compounding effect, and that's how we have to think about it. We're used to putting things in the microwave. Where's my microwave? In the microwave. 30 seconds later, it's cooked. That's not what this is. This is like the slow cooker, which is right over here on my counter with tonight's minestrone soup. We're in the slow cooker, and we just have to know that it's cooking and things are going to happen. So we just want you to be encouraged by that today. Think of the penny, put that visual up on your wall, and just remember, every day a little bit, every day a little bit, every day a little bit is going to be a lot at the end of the story. So that's what we have for you today. I hope you found that encouraging, and we will catch up with you guys tomorrow.